Since Pancake Day, I mean Valentine's Day, is quickly approaching, I thought, why not make something sweet today? Since I do a hefty amount of Minecraft on my gaming channel, I thought, why not delve into that world and see what we could create? A quick and easy sweet treat could be a Minecraft cake. All you need is 3 buckets of milk, 2 sugars, an egg, and 3 wheat. Luckily, in Bakecraft, my fridge is always stocked with the items needed to make a delicious cake. And there you have it, Minecraft cake at its finest. Ah, a delicious piece of work. And depending on which Minecraft version you're playing, there's a bunch of different cakes that you can actually make. Like these, a carrot cake, a cherry cheesecake, and a chocolate sprinkles cake. Ah, I love when I place all my delicious cake nice and neatly on the ground. Delicious! Now instead of making traditional Minecraft cake, which I'm pretty sure those ingredients wouldn't exactly make a cake, we're gonna make Minecraft cake mints. A sweet but refreshing treat for your taste buds. Here's what you're gonna need. Whoa, look at that fancy shot of all the stuff put together. 3/4 cup of butter, half a teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of milk, 6 cups of powdered sugar, a little cow in a mixing bowl, just a mixing bowl, brown and red food dye, peppermint oil, cupcake trays, and if you want to be a fancy pants, I'll show you how to make this oak chest to store your mints in. You'll need a brown and silver Sharpie and a 6-inch ruler, a 3-inch foldable cardboard box, scissors, tissue paper, and fabric. First thing you're gonna wanna do is mix the butter until it's light and fluffy in your mixer. So go ahead and just dump this guy in. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah. This looks like Minecraft, right? My favorite part is when this gets fluffy. This is gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna make a really annoying sound. You ready?
Oh.
Chewie gets really angry when this happens.
Oh no.
What's going on in here? What is that? He's upset. Wow, that butter looks crazy.
Ooh.
Also, it's like 2 a.m. Maybe we should stop yelling.
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
Maybe that's a good idea. Next, we're gonna add the salt. Throw that guy in there. And 6 drops of the peppermint oil. You don't wanna add too much, it's very potent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oof,
Nice.
that was like the perfect amount. Let's mix this up. And we're gonna add in the powdered sugar little by little. I'm gonna add a little bit of the milk.
Oh, I just saw you do that.
Build a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Technical difficulties. I just we lost some milk. We lost a little bit of milk.
It just went flying all over you.
Dang. This is so messy.
It really is.
The
Look at you.
house is like, I know, I have
It's all over you.
all over me. I might like to call someone. I
Oh
think
my gosh.
it's fine. I'll just rub it off on the milk. Look at this consistency. This is way better than the other stuff that we've tried. I was gonna add some more milk, but I think it's great.
Oh yeah, look at
That
that.
looks awesome.
That looks really good.
Next thing we gotta do is separate these into 3 portions. We need brown for the base of the cake. We need white, which is already, we don't need to do anything to it, but we want to do something to it. And then we need a little bit of red. I saw these flavor enhancers done by Wilton, and they have a graham cracker, they have a peach, and they have a vanilla. And I thought I could use the graham cracker for the brown, for the base of it, the vanilla for the icing, and then peach for the red. I mean, these are mints. They have to dry out overnight, so we're gonna see if what this tastes like. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This feels insane.
That looks like a weird loaf of bread.
Basically. Marie, the baguettes.
The baguettes,
The baguettes. Wow, this is really fun to play with.
Is it like Play-Doh?
Yeah, this texture is kind of amazing. So I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna have this be the red. This is probably way more than we need, but I'm gonna sort it out, put it in there. The white, I'll do probably a bigger chunk for the white.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good chunk right there.
It's a good chunk.
Wow, that's a great shot, actually. Can you just rip it again? That
I can.
was really cool.
Oh my gosh. We do need saran wrap.
Oh, saran wrap.
God.
Saran wrap, where are you at? Come over here. No, I see you there. Perfect. There we go. Aha, I got it. I got it.
Perfect. Covering this guy up loosely, just so it doesn't dry out. It's in really good shape, so I'm not worried about it. But, I don't know. I'm excited. Let's add in the graham cracker, this treatology stuff. That smells crazy good. Crazy, crazy good. So you don't need to really add too much. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do 5. 5. Why not?
Just do 6. Why not?
1 drop of brown. This stuff's pretty potent. It's pretty color accurate, supposedly.
Ooh.
So we're about to see what happens. Now, oh my gosh, it's already drying. So I'm gonna mix this together.
It's like a little volcano.
It is. I'm gonna try my best not to.
Oh my gosh, it got all over my hands last time I did this. And
I know.
It just like dyed my hands a different color.
Completely brown.
Yeah.
All right. This is a little bit tough. I think I've already got it on me.
Oh.
We got our brown done.
Nice. Yeah.
Very, very nice. I want to work on the white next before we get into red because I feel like the red might completely destroy the white. And I only need to add the flavoring. Oh man, that is good.
Yeah.
It's creamy vanilla custard.
Oh, it's even better than vanilla.
That smells so good.
Oh my gosh, wait, that's the stuff that's inside of taiyaki.
It smells like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do 5 drops. This is all mixed together very well.
Perfect.
I'm gonna set this on in here. Now we're on to the red. Oh my God. This is madness. It smells like peach rings.
Yes! Oh my gosh, peach rings! Those are the best things ever.
This is
oh my
incredible.
Gosh, I'm being so loud. Wait, let me focus.
1,
There we go.
2, 3, 4. It's a smaller amount, so 1, 2, 3. I have a feeling I might need to do more, just based on how the brown went, but we'll see. Okay. Wow, this is getting everywhere.
Yeah, minus that mess.
Yeah, it's quite a bit of mess here. All right, let's get a few more drops in here. 1. Oh, that's gonna be plenty. That was more than just 1. Okay, this looks great. I think our red is just about done. I'm gonna put them in here. I'm gonna wash my hands, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more powdered sugar to this table. We're gonna lay everything out into strips, and then we're gonna cut them. And sprinkle this all over the cutting board. I don't think we really need it, but I just wanna make sure nothing is sticking. And I'm gonna rub my hands with the powdered sugar too. Now let's roll this out. That's a pretty good amount. I'm gonna cover the rest up. I'm just rolling this guy out like so, just going through, making it like a log. So that looks pretty good. Then I'm gonna take my white, a much smaller piece than the brown, and we're gonna do the same thing. It would be a bit of a log. I'm gonna kind of flatten it out a tiny bit because I want it to drape over this guy. Definitely not an expert at this. I'm just doing this how we did our other guy.
Can I just say it looks very expertly done right now.
Oh, stop it, you.
Stop it some more.
Stop it some more. All right, great. That's looking pretty good. Now we're gonna smush this together a little bit more. Starting to look like something familiar, just a tiny bit.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before.
You've seen that before?
It looks real good.
All right, we're getting somewhere. Now I'm just gonna keep pushing this down, like how I'm doing, and making it longer. I'm pushing it flat and then kind of funneling it. Do you see that happening? These are supposed to be little tiny mints. We don't want big guys. We want little guys. Squish these dudes down quite a bit, if you can see. Kind of separated them a little bit. They're all pretty much the same height. Some are a little bit bigger, but this is all you really need. You don't want them to be too high. This took up another 10 minutes for me to get this to where it is now, and separating them definitely helped. So now it's time to add the cherries, which we won't do this the same way we've done everything else, because the cherries on the Minecraft cake are very specific. They're just like little dots, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take a tiny bit of it, and I'm gonna just roll it up like how I did earlier. Just a little tiny guy, like that. I'm just gonna push it in. So not everything has to be the same shape or size. Just make sure there's quite a few and they're speckled throughout.
That looks so good.
Right?
That looks really good.
Because we have a lot of butter in these buttermints, everything just kind of melts right together. So you don't have to worry about blending these all in at the same time, which is really nice.
Oh, it looks so good.
Right? Now, all I'm gonna do is go through and slice these guys into little tiny squares, just like that. So I'm gonna go through, do this to every single one, and I'm gonna leave these out to dry tonight. I'm gonna loosely cover them with some saran wrap, but it's super important that they dry out at room temperature overnight. They'll harden and then turn into the cool little buttermints that we all know and love.
Nice, good job.
Thanks, they look pretty good. I mean, some of them could use a few more of the little cherries on top, but you know, these are little guys. They're little tiny mints. I think it's all right. So we got two ugly ones right here. Let's try them and see what they taste like. All the different flavors rolled into one. Let's see. We got the graham cracker, the vanilla pudding, and the peach.
I'm ready.
Here I go. Whoa! Oh my!
Too much? Crazy? Insane?
Does
it taste like snozberry?
No, it tastes like really good. Here. So good.
Whoa.
So many different flavors, because then you taste the peppermint, and then you taste the creamy from the graham cracker and the vanilla, and then you get that pop of peach, right? It's so strong.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
All right, let's leave these overnight and we'll check on them in the morning. It's the next day! Woo! I got a good night's rest. I feel pretty tired still. Good night's rest is only about 5 hours. But look, everything is done. They were loosely covered. I finished the red and then a little bit of brown. It looks so good. But honestly, nothing is done until there's a taste test.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. I'm gonna go with the peach just because I like the way it tastes. Ooh, okay. It got a little bit of crunch on the outside. Still very soft. Not as dry as I thought it would be. It's so juicy! Now that these are done, it's time to plate them or arrange them. So in the beginning, I showed you what you would need if you wanted to make a cool little cardboard chest for ornaments. And right now, I'm gonna show you how to make this very simple, easy box. So to make your chest, you're gonna need a ruler. I'm using a 6-inch ruler and a brown Sharpie and also a silver Sharpie, but I'll get to that in a second. While your cardboard box is flat, you're gonna wanna go through and make the trim for the chest and the halfway mark and the little latch and everything. This is really, really easy. All you're gonna do is kind of just eyeball it, decide, oh, how thick do I want the trim to be, go through all the way, try and keep the line as straight as possible, and do it again to the top part. Yeah, it's just pretty simple. Do that to all of the edges. Just make sure everything looks straight. When you're done, it should look like this. We have our halfway point, we have the corners, we have the top of the lid done, and then we did the little latch right there. So all you're gonna wanna do is go through and fill this in. It's coloring time, kids. Color away. Color away. Your end product should look like this. A cute little Minecraft chest that we're gonna put some Minecraft cake mints into. Huzzah! Simple and easy. So cute. So cool. To get started on these dudes, there's a few different ways you can do it. I found that using tissue paper really helps because this little guy isn't that deep. If I put it in here, look, it just rests down at the bottom. There's a lot of space in there and you don't want to fill this entire thing with mints. I mean, you could if you want to. Live your best life, do what you want, but I didn't want to. So I'm using this tissue paper and I'm just kind of crinkling it up and forming it into a square. Into a square that could fit in here. And I chose red because, I mean, obvious reasons. And we're gonna throw that in there, like so. And then we could put just the little green guy right in there, kind of push it down to help it mold to the tissue paper, and then we'll put our mints in there and that'll fit perfectly. Now another thing we can do is go just a little bit further. Maybe this person is your super Valentine and you want them to know, hey, I put the thought into loving you when it came to making these Minecraft cake mints. Oh, oops, I did it wrong, but that's okay. I need this to kind of fit the square anyways. We'll take this out. You can get a piece of cloth. These are fabric samples that I get at Joann's. They're like $1. They're so cheap. They're basically giving these away. And it's 12 by 12. Go ahead and center it up. Put it in there, just like this. Nothing too special about it. Put the tissue paper in there, like that. And then you can put this guy in there. So when we close it, you could cover it up with the little fabric, like so. And that way when people open it, there's like, oh, what is it? There's a little bit of a unboxing kind of effect, and all the mints will be in there. Something cute to do, something to think about. Go as extra as you want. There's a ton of things that you can add to this to make it even cooler. Now, if you want to go a step further, you can add these little tiny fairy lights or some Minecraft figurines in there too, just to be like, hey, look it, I got more stuff for you. I was thinking about you. It's really up to you. There's limited space in there. These fairy lights are really, really cool for a couple of reasons. They have a little on and off switch. So these are fun for videos and photos, but they're also really great for crafts. Let's go ahead and put some of these guys in here. I'll start it out like it is basically a Minecraft cake. Put the brown cake mints in here at the very, very bottom, at the base of this little cupcake holder. Then we'll add some white for the frosting. Then, of course, a couple of little cherry guys. But the main event is actually the Minecraft mints. We want all of these guys to be in there. Voila! And there you have it. Your cute little Minecraft chest filled with Minecraft cake mints. These are so yummy and so easy to make. The hardest part about it is waiting overnight and not eating all of them. If you want, you could put a little secret message right here for your Valentine or just a little nice note. I would just give it to them as is. Be careful shaking it. The tissue paper will help keep everything in place. I thought this was a fun, simple, easy DIY that you could create with the ingredients that you have at home. You can use regular food dye. You don't have to get fancy like I did. Peppermint oil is probably one of the only things you don't have in your pantry, but you can pick that up. Peppermint flavoring works too. Peppermint oil is a bit stronger, but some places you gotta work with what you got. I'll put the links down below for the recipe and for all of the ingredients that I got off of Amazon to help you guys out. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you dink that like button so I know that you want more. Hit subscribe so you know when I post new videos. And if you make this, make sure you use the hashtag Heartbury so I can see it, or tag me on Instagram or Twitter. I wanna see. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys later.